Make you expose your rage. Take you across the tracks. Make you explode the face. Now you official now, but you got a soul to save. I just been cooking that new. I'm about to drop in the few. Think if I call it the great, the people gon' call it the truth. I ain't really trip on the credit. I just paid all of my dues. I just respected the game. Now my name all in the news. Tripping on all of my moves. Quote me on this, got a lot more to prove. Remember I came in this bitch, fresh out the county with nothing to lose.
No, on the ground, oh, yeah. But I don't do this shit for nothing. No, not at all, yeah. But my money real, that you do. Oh, yeah, so I don't do this shit for nothing. No, not at all, oh. I told her I got
this bitch like I never left. Stand for some shit that you never read. Passing through stages in life, through the ups and the downs, like it's all just another test. Live by the rules like a fucking ref. I got respect in 100 sets. Too many chains, need another chest. Playing no games if it wasn't chess. Cut from that cloth that you couldn't stretch. Cut from that circle you couldn't test. Heavily pressured and under stress, even though niggas ain't sure we was a mess. Honest attempt, blame to the left. Judge a young nigga by their dress. Left is no option, what they expect? Only thing we knew for sure is the bait is set. Fuck living basic, I'm taking risks. Fuck what they saying, I'm saying this. Don't waste your testament, don't make you rich, it don't mean nothing, so fuck them, let's make a grip. Double up, triple up, make assist. Falling so hard you can pay a bitch. Lean to the lake if they wanna fish. Make sure them niggas around you stick to the script. This should be written in stone. You should come visit my zone. Don't take my word, double check all of my flows. Ask them how hustle got on, but fuck what you heard. This for who walked down that road. Sold everything but they sold. Third off the curb. Real niggas rich as you nerds. Address the whom and make it. Look, lot of niggas feel what I want. Lot of niggas fold, but I cope. Lot of niggas gone, but I'm home. Lot of niggas off, but I'm on. Lot of niggas lost on this road. Couple niggas gave up they goal. Gang of niggas traded they soul. With me, I'm standing on 10 toes. Looking out my Benz window. Wonder where my friends all go. Scared to give my heart to this girl. Paranoid she gon' leave if my ends get low. Knowing that this game to be played, but I'm knowing that this game to be changed. I should be afraid of afraid. I'm just trying to live up to the meaning of my name. I'm just trying to live up to the niggas in my gang. I'm just trying to live up to my moment on the stage. I'm just trying to live up to the truth of my pain and the power that it gave me on the youth for today. I put a coupe in a safe, and I shoot from the waist. My time is money, and I ain't got a second for you flukes and you fakes.
Sweet, sweet. Let's get it. Let's get it. As usual, little recap from Friday session, right? Ended up just purging through that buy side, not getting any long setups, right? I remember we were looking for those longs to take up there, but didn't quite get them, right? We wanted that retracement back in that 15-minute imbalance, but didn't quite get there. Right here, but we just kept on purging to the buy side liquidity, right? Taking out all-time highs, right? Multiple of the all-time highs, which is all this buy side liquidity built up right here, right? And then yesterday, right, US bank holiday, but we had a huge run up, right? Huge run up. Barely any handles past the open, right? Just a straight up close candle, 60 handles. Oh, very good. Very good. Was not on the charts though, right? Don't like to look at bank holidays. Let's check out the weekly candle. I mean, weekly candle already very decent expansion upwards, right? Very little to the downside on the after the open, right? We have that small little tiny wick and then just expansion to the upside, right? It is Tuesday, It is Tuesday. We're possibly creating a busy here. Right. Possibly creating a busy here that we're gonna watch towards the end of the week. Right, maybe we could put a high of day, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. Right, or we create this busy, right, and it gets cemented in. Right, looking at the daily, same thing, daily busy here, overlaps with that weekly busy, very similar. Let's see if we can get close to yesterday's high. Alright, that might be our draw on liquidity. We have a little move down. Right, or we could possibly fill in this potential busy here. We'll have to go down to the lower time frames to see what's up. 4 hour imbalance here, 4 hour short term low, overall bullish, right? Very bullish order flow. Alright, check out the 1 hour. 1 hour, just filling in some 1 hour imbalance here, purging the liquidity above here. Right, kind of just hanging out, right? I do notice we have some two sets of relatively equal lows, right, which is sell side liquidity. That just like immediately stood out. Right, those two sets of relatively equal lows. Right, we also have this sell side liquidity here, that single low inside this imbalance. Alright, that's also sell side liquidity. Now it's just waiting for price to switch up. Let's see if we can delete some of this buy side liquidity. Alright, let's say we can do a shift in market structure to aim towards these sets of liquidity here. Alright, looking at the 15-minute. Also the same, right? We filled in some of this inefficiency here. Purge the liquidity above this. Right, this buy side liquidity right here. That was the same thing we just saw on the 1 hour as well. Same, those relatively equal lows. A lot of sell side liquidity, right? A lot of sell side liquidity. We just have to wait and be patient if price wants to start working its way towards that sell side liquidity. Because overall, right, since London session, we've been respecting busies, right, and keep moving up higher, right? So we just got to make sure we're patient and waiting for that, waiting for price to show us it wants to start switching, right, and start going towards the sell side liquidity, right? Right, lower time frames are looking a little rough, honestly. Like the 2 minute, 1 minute, very lack of like consistency in the wicks and the bodies, right? A lot of volume imbalances. Right, no red followers today. We got the macro in about 5 minutes. So we shall see if we get some displacement here on the 5 minute. Alright, 5 and 15 minute. We shall wait. I really want that. Let's see if that 5 minute will shift. Right, imbalance. We're currently in that imbalance here, so let's see if price wants to keep that bullish order flow going, right, or if it wants to switch it up.
Compton bitch, talking that you don't even need a condom shit. Look, I'm really on some baller shit. On some rich nigga, I ain't gotta call you shit. On some fuck with me if you loyal shit. Everybody in my circle get spoiled shit. Really started in the soil shit. Crowns on the wrist, that's real shit.
I'm just sitting around here smoking weed with my niggas. I just hope when we gone that they don't forget us. I'm just sitting around here smoking weed with my niggas. I just hope when we gone
Check it out.
that they don't forget us.
Look, we just sitting here trying to win. Drop 20 bands, you can fly us in. Turn down deals, they gon' try again. We need a partnership, but they don't sign in here. You don't see the type of cars we in. You don't see the shows and the lines for them. You don't know the spots we residing in. Nigga, we straight with no, ain't no enticing them. Look at my life, my friend. I got the right to win. I put the grinding in, even on them nights when them lights was dim. When my hope was low, I found light within. I know it's ups and downs, so every loss I took, I knew to strike again. And I be saying a lot. That's a priceless gem. And if we live in a hell, is it alright to sin? I had a goal to chase, a life to live. I try to wash my hands, put me right back in.
Just sitting around here smoking weed with my niggas. I just hope when we gone that they don't forget us. I'm just sitting around here smoking weed with my niggas. I just hope when we gone that they don't forget us.
Picture me rolling, tip of my chauffeur. Niggas look jealous, gotta control it. Reaching my quota, mixing my soda. Feeling connected to God, trying to get closer. Stepping on roaches, me and my loasters. Just trying to get over, try not to get swallowed by locusts. Trying to stay focused, kinda like Moses. Like somebody chose us, sweat on my shoulder. I feel these emotions, but still I keep going. I've been to a poet, I've been through the motions. I'm feeling heroic, but life is a dice game, and they dare you to blow it. You might get a strike, man, but that ain't gonna pay for the strollers. It's never enough to console her. Telling your daddy you're a soldier. She needs you right now in this moment. Now dead on your back, pushing roses. To me, I'm just carving a sculpture and fine-tuning my approaches. Doubling back as the owner. The moment of truth is the opponents, call them promoters.
Picture me rolling with my friends, not a worry. Then we get stopped by the police. Gotta make it home to my baby, 'cause these days niggas going crazy. Gotta make it home to my baby, 'cause these days they say me. Gotta make it home to my baby. Hold up, yeah, look. I bet I'ma make it home to my baby. I bet I'ma bang bang, yeah. I bet I'ma make it home to my baby.
And they know that. Logo on my flow mat. Courtside Chamberlain throwback match my Rolex. Everywhere I go flex. Valet park on some low shit. Whole lot of smoke in that Rory, that thing potent. Burning rubber. Wearing cameras, they was undercovers. Under pressure, made statements turned on their brothers. Never judge you, but the streets will never love you. I wonder what it come to in your brain for you to run to. One's the haters, handcuffers and maces. Call us dumb niggas cause our culture is contagious. Third generation South Central gangbangers that live long enough to see it change. Think it's time we make arrangements. Finally wiggle out they maze. Find me out in different places. And the spoke by the door, this the infiltration. Double back dressed in blue laces. Flashback on that shootout at the beach, 20 deep. You tried to squeeze, your gun jammed, and they released. Blood on your teeth. How many stains? I see 3. The bitch started to panic, so I made her switch seats. Driving there, police chopper here flying now. Really not too spooked, calmly ask me, am I dying now? All I know is keep you calm and collected. Cracking jokes like, nigga, now you gon' be finally respected. See your blood leaking, got my foot on his gas. Toss the 40, we pull up to Daniel Free and see crash. You know the alibi, they start shooting, we was standing by. Ain't see nothing but the flare from the talents to the spot, plus your phone till you back online.
Yeah, I'm tryna go down, down as a grade. Every night I get on my knees and pray that I will go down. Yeah, I will go down. Yeah.
Legendary moves, leader of my crew. Heavy as the head that wear the crown, that shit true. Do it like that bustle, that's to fill some big shoes. And what good is excuses when the fucking Bristol? Smoking all this Indo. Run away from my pain, rosemary on my temples. Heard that's good for migraines. Solo in my benzo. Exit off the highway. Solitary thoughts like how to reinvest my side chain.
I'm tryna go down, down as a grade. Every night I get on my knees and pray that I will go down. Yeah, that I will go down. Yeah, I'm tryna go down, down as a lich. Every night I aim, God for the bliss. That I will go down. Yeah, I will go down. Yeah.
All right, so far we're keeping that bullish structure.
Doing time. Who are you and I? To play with it, it's a blessing, so reach for the sky. Pick up shady off the block and we'll smoke and drive. Politicking on the block to
All
make
right,
it
nothing
move
too
apart.
crazy going on right now.
Faces on the team from the other side. Keep at least a pound of green.
Right, we do have this little displacement above the short-term high here.
Going overtime.
Filled that imbalance in. All right, so maybe just keep working in that bullish structure. So we'll just have to be patient. All right, see if we become get above some of these short-term highs here. All right, and yeah, not really looking for the longs. I can definitely see them playing out, but just with so much sell-side liquidity built up, I mean, I prefer to wait for the shorts, right? But you know, all-time high can just keep ripping, right? It can just leave sell-side liquidity behind for sure, for sure.
I'm from West Side, California. Hey, run a phone. Ask you where you from and check your tats under your clothing. Hustle, go hard, make sure my knots swollen. Fuck you, say the wrong hood, bullets explode, and I trust you. People these days, cause that's gold. I see niggas get killed for who they roll with and chose to keep inside they circle, Satan sitting on your sofa. Same nigga that shot you was the one you used to smoke with. Cold shit, my whole clique notorious. You heard of us, 6 souls is murderers. You still serving clubs? Jealous nigga, you broke as fuck. Yo, bitch on my nuts. Spilling Patron out my cup, she can't get enough. Buffing me down as I puff on the finest kush. They say I be doing too much, I just do my stuff. Yeah, I just do my stuff. Hustle, hustle, blue laces, shield cases, check bodies, we don't leave no traces. Big faces, suitcases. If you ain't no hoe, we get paid, bitch. Blue laces, shield cases, catch bodies, we don't leave no traces. Big faces, suitcases. If you ain't no hoe, we get paid, get paid, get paid, get paid, get paid, get paid. We the best music. DJ Khaled. You keep taking me higher and higher. Yeah. Don't you know that the devil is a liar? I know they'd rather see me down, put my soul in the fire. But we keep going higher, higher. Look, my granny 88, she had my uncle in there. A miscarriage back to back every year for like 10. Pregnant with my mom's, doctor told her it was slim. Was bed row for 9 months, but gave birth in the end. Pops turned 60, he proud what we done. In one generation, he came from Africa young. He said he met my mom's at the Century Club. Los Angeles love, kinda like Hustle and Bug. Money turned 10, cross turned 2. Starting to see this life shit from a bird's view. We the ones that made millions off the curve, fool. In this rap shit 10, never made nerd moves. Hey, whoa. You keep taking me higher and higher. Yeah, Khaled, but don't you know that the devil is a liar? I know. Right back.
All right, revisiting that same imbalance here. All right, that low 1 minute imbalance. All right, range is pretty small
Fuck niggas always gotta learn the hard way.
on the day.
We gon' tape it off if we
And let's see what we're looking at here. the entire day's range there in London. 12 and a half handles, 12 handles. Alright, so let's you know, is that totally crazy for a 60 handle day yesterday? I mean, not really, right? Big expansions usually lead to consolidations. Yeah, yeah. So it makes sense, but we just have to sit and be patient, see if we can get a little switch up of order flow here, and start going towards a lot of the sell side.
You niggas done. I don't give a fuck where you niggas from. Throw you in your mouth, go and get a gun. Then you slumped on the scene, that's a hit and run. Oh y'all bloods now, oh y'all crips now. Fuck it, I'm Big Draws, I'm Jake Prince now. A frontline wars we can't fix now. Bought latex gloves, that's no prince now. If you broke bread, you got chip now. Couple things you can't buy inside this town. Loyalty, love, and respect. The niggas will extort you out your check. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm busted proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm busted proof. Pop at you lanes, cause I'm sucker proof. Don't play no games, boy, I'm busted proof.
Alright, we retraced back up, but now it's looking like possibly getting let's see here. I would want to see this low get taken first to get that significant. There we go. Yeah, to get that actual solid shift in market structure. Let's look at this 2 minute here. This 2 minutes looking good. Let's see if it overlaps with that 1 minute. Oh, actually 1 minute's a little bit tighter there. Let's see if we build some more buy side liquidity right there. That would be nice. Alright, even shifting on the 5 minute. Right, come below this short-term low here. Let's see, building a more buy side liquidity. That's looking good. Yeah, this is looking good here. We're looking at 3 1/4, or actually just 3. Alright, I like that we built some more buy side liquidity right there. That's looking real nice to get purged. Right, got that shift in market structure. Right, tilting its hand that it wants to start going the other way. So let's just be patient here and see if we can get back up into this 1 minute imbalance.
On the bluest ocean, cruising. My cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all niggas blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse them. This ain't that weirdo rap you motherfuckers used to. play with it. You make your bed, you gon' lay in it. Do your thing, just be safe with it. Triple bunks in the state prison. Blue laces in my blue chucks. I ain't never gave 2 bucks. BT, I chunked the hood up. Asking if that nigga nip hood, what?
Alright, just gotta be patient. Wait for price to get up into that imbalance. And yeah, right. Just gotta stay patient. Let price do its thing. Right. This is also during the first AM macro session. Right. Notice the timing on that. Let's see if we can get tapped in here before going towards that sell side liquidity.
But your patience passing. No, you got to offer is a fight. It's too late to run the Christ once you caught up in this life.
Right, just traded up into a small little volume imbalance. Let's see if we can get up into that 1 minute fair value gap. Alright, it should be tapping into that 2 minute imbalance right now.
Look, don't cry tears, they don't fly here. And if you don't die here, you're supposed to fly leers. 365 years like a dog year. No wonder why these niggas 20 and got white hairs. Stressing like they 40 and some change. Slowly in this game, all my homies is in pain. And Brody is the slang, but it don't mean he your brother. It don't mean you can trust him. It don't mean that he love you. And we was raised wrong, but we stayed strong. And when we kept it real, we got faked on. And when we showed up, we got flaked on. But why them niggas story getting cake homes? I bet my life.
Right, coming to that bottom end of that fair value gap. Right, not tapping into it just quite yet. Let's see if we can get a little push up here and tap into that 1 minute imbalance. There we go.
Victory to me is when you get your moms right, niggas. Got this shit twisted like Jean-Michel Basquiat destroyed his pictures. Self-inflicted homicide, don't pull the trigger. I feel like I got to tell you, you got something to contribute. Regardless what you into, regardless what you been through, I feel like I got to tell you, you got something to contribute.
Alright, trade copy executed. Alright, so let's measure out our handles here. Alright, we're looking at 6 1/4. Alright, 6 1/4, which is 904.75. 904.75. Alright, so we're looking at 904.75, which is right here. Alright, that is another EA account right there. Passed. So we just got to let price do its thing here. Alright. Right, want to see displacement below these short-term lows here. Right, really like the fact that it built up this more of this buy-side liquidity here. Right, even created more even relatively equal lows. Right, so let price do its thing here. Right, inside that first AM macro as well.
Whole city know that you became the one, huh? They see from the jump, huh? The pressure where it done, huh? Especially where you come from. Every night, heavy price, but it's just the cloth you cut from. It's alright, it's just life if you want one. Learn to hold yourself down with a big gun. All these niggas playing tough, you gon' chip one. For these dollars a decade, you a risk one. Fuck it though, cause when you flat broke, you ain't nothing, bro. Seen a gang of rich niggas get comfortable. Then looking at they watch like where the fuck it go. Through my eyes I learned lessons like time is of the essence, and my grind got obsessive. Then my mind got restless, put myself in the
Let's check out the 2 minute. 2 minute counter bodies respecting. Alright, very nice. Alright, respecting that Sibi. Alright, that 1 minute Sibi. And that 2 minute Sibi. Alright, we had a small little imbalance here on the 3 minute as well. Alright, looking good. Alright, we also had that 4 minute imbalance. Overlapping that same area. Right, want to see displacement below these short-term relatively equal lows. Right, those short-term lows.
Feel like a legend in these Puma sways. I'ma still make millions when this music fade. Reinvent every time the music change. My gut had me feeling like I knew the way. I feel like I spoke for my generation. All game in my demonstration. To my gang, I'm a different greatness. Pay dues, never missed a payment. Stay true, now it's entertainment. Feel like I'm built for whatever storm. Whatever way the game tests me in whatever form. Through all them dark times that they never saw. I feel like I stand tall and can never fall. I feel like a one-on-one. Like the last dope boy in the game with 100 tons. Tupac got the troublesome. A boosie badass. Drop a bag on you niggas if I want it done. Fuck where your hoes at, or where your roads at, where your backbone, nigga, where your code at, where your down since day one real bros at, where them stories that you telling unfold at, where your heart, nigga, where your soul at, we got old school ways we expose at, ain't no guarantees, but you know that. Niggas die every day, can't control that. Ken Griffey throwback, nigga had to go left. Must've popped 28 times cause it's 4 left. If it's about mine, ain't a nigga that I won't check. Run through your hardest homeboy, you could go next. 85 cut dog, hustle had the Rolex. Chain on my white tee, now you see the progress. Stacked every chip on myself, time to collect. All money in, just imagine what I gross back. Fuck where your hoes at, or where your roads at, where your backbone, nigga, where your code at, where your down since day one real bros at. Where them stories that you telling unfold at. Where your heart, nigga, where your soul at. We got old school ways we expose at. Ain't no guarantees, but you know that. Niggas die every day, can't control that. That's why I call my thing the marathon, because I'm not gonna lie and portray this ultimate poise like I've had it figured out. Nah, I just didn't quit.
Right, would like to see some displacement.
From me and probably
Right,
whoever
past these relatively equal lows here.
do this or is gonna go through this, is that I ain't quit. I went through every emotion. I went through every emotion with trying to pursue what I'm doing.
All right,
You know
just
what I
want to
mean?
see it get traded
I
to and
think
through.
that what's gonna separate whoever's gonna try to go for something is that.
There we go.
Unless, you're gonna really take.
Let's see if we can get some good displacement. There we go.
Fuck where your hoes at, or where your roads at, where your backbone, nigga, where your code at, where your down.
I would want to see a little Sibi get created, right? Possibly from that displacement. We're just shy a couple ticks of that 6 1/4 handles. I think we're only shy like 1 tick. Oh yeah, 1 tick. Shy 1 tick.
Reaction to being disrespected, we have to reassess how we react. You know what I mean? I think that we've been known as hip hop to make songs, and that's a part of it. And then we gotta go a step further, because I think that it's like a disease in your body. Once you start giving it a treatment, it'll get immune to the treatment, and you gotta try something else to kill that disease.
For some reason, it got filled at. It's like $40 short. It just got filled, right?
Where your hoes at, or where your roads at, where your backbone, nigga, where your code at, where your down since day one real bros at, where them stories that you telling unfold at, where your heart, nigga, where your soul
It just got filled at, I want to say, 45.
die every day, can't control that.
Yeah, we're about $40 short. We're about $40 short on that EA account. It got filled at, let's see, 1075. 1075. Did I do the math wrong here? Is that not 6? Oh, I did 6 handles. That is on me. That is on me. It should have been 904.50. 904.50. Oh, that was off by 1 tick right there. So we're about $40 short on that EA account. But nonetheless, we have another set of relatively equal lows here, right? That we're aiming for, which is just past our 10 handle target right here. I must have been just slightly off measuring that 6 handles. All right, looking for some displacement past these relatively equal lows here. All right, generating some more buy-side liquidity, right? The wick is like 1 tick, couple ticks away from those relatively equal lows.
So I can pull up on a bitch and tell her, bitch, I want the crib. Nobody know why I live, cause that's why I hide on my shit. Diamonds on my wrist, on my neck another wrist. Goddamn, look at this. Oh, she want a kid. She want a trip when
do a little timing drill. 11 minutes so far.
It's 10 G's, bring it all up. Hit the strip club. We make a mess, clean it all up. Black China, clean it all up. I do it cause I can. African American, they never wanted us to have bands. Do you hear what I'm saying? This was not in a plan, but now a young nigga got bands. And I wanna be, I wanna look good with my friends. I need my money, that don't never end. I wanna blow some bands, and still have some bands. I wanna be the motherfucking man. I wanna be, I wanna look good with my friends. I need my money, that don't never end. I wanna blow some bands, and still have some bands. I wanna be the motherfucking man. 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s. Bitch, I'm in A600, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s. Bitch, I'm in A600. I want an all black Benz without no tent, so you can see the gold glow when the sun shine in. Want Pirellis on stocks, I want no rims. Want a big stash spot to put this 4-5 in. I want all my niggas ballin' in the fast lane. 100 something thick when we pull up to the valet. What? Park and hop out with the mad face, cause niggas think shit turned down since the cash came. Fuck that, heard shots, then we bust back. Bulletproof, everything, you can trust that. You done it like we done it, I suggest that. Cause would you rather be the victim or the suspect? No, I came too far. Change my ways, no, I changed my bra.
Right, I'm gonna sell one contract on that EA account, right? I still think we're going towards those relatively equal lows, right? So any retracement back up should be short-lived, right? We're gonna get that displacement. So we only need about 1 handle, right? About $50 for that EA account to pass. All right, so we'll just wait for that. Right. I think we're just generating more buy side liquidity here. Right, building that buy side liquidity up to get purged. So I think that's good RR. Right, good RR. Right.
Me where I'm from. I told him I ain't bang it, didn't listen, so I gave him one. Knocked us a diddy one. Nigga tried to hit him up. Now he wanna get him up and set it up and wait it up. Now I'm from the hood, checking niggas on the daily. Started off BG, OG, baby. Real life homie, 2 heaters in my seat. Had to check a nigga at the Compton swap meet. Where you from? I don't bang. Where you live? Where you hang? Say the wrong thing, then bang. Lights out, kites out to the homies in the pen. Crippin' in the city, we ain't letting cuz in. A lot of niggas camouflage, try to blend in to fit in. Get a hood rat so they can sit in. But if she got a brother, a daddy, or a cousin, they hit your ass up like a motherfucker. Where you from, cuz?
What they call you, where you from, nigga? In my city, that was question number 1, nigga. Looking at the legend I become, nigga. I can't help but feeling like I am the one, nigga. What they call you, where you from, nigga? What they call you, where you from, nigga? What they call you, where you from, nigga? I can't help but feeling like I am the
Bitch, I'm
one.
dope, way too dope. I'm talking about a motherfucker had to sell dope. I had to chase dreams, I was in the ghetto with a tattoo artist and a few extendos. I had to make moves, it was confidential. Bring the drama to your ass like we banging death, bro. My bros both started in the west side with an Alpine bumping all the bass lines. I snuck out my house with before the bedtime with the goons in the G-Ride on a test drive. Guns in the stash, who the fuck on a trip? I fuck with your whole.
All right, any retracement back up, I would be anticipating, right? Any cibbies to get respected. Let's check out the 15-minute here. All right, clear those relatively equal highs, generating more buy side liquidity or sell side liquidity. All right, we also have that sell side liquidity here on the 15-minute, that single low.
Act like a bitch, you get slapped in your face. Money man, blink the block till it's said and done. Fuck his word, don't
5-minute, no imbalances that we're retracing back up into. Right, 4-minute, 4-minute, we have this imbalance here. Right, after taking that short-term low, right, we retrace back up into there. Right, so we could just be filling some of that in. Right, looks like counterbodies are respecting this volume imbalance so far. Right, which is like the weakest PD array. Right, this volume, like similar here, volume imbalance. Right, so that's looking good. Right, just could be just retracing up here to fill in some inefficiencies. Right, but we did generate that buy side liquidity down here. Right, relatively equal lows. Right, relatively equal lows. Right, generating more buy side liquidity.
Double up, then explain for you niggas, it gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. Just for the pieces I took off the monopoly board. Hey, y'all niggas false claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, nigga what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a fuck. Nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to fuck it up. Check, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap.
Right, also had some inefficiency here that we could just be trading up into, right?
I don't stress out, nigga. Poke my chest out, nigga. Wait on my show to bring the best out, nigga. Get it right or you get left out, nigga. Look, playing pocket my cassette loud, nigga. I remember feeling like a stepchild, nigga. I would hate to see my mama stressed out, nigga. And Black Sam to tell me poke your chest out, nigga. I could die today, I made the set proud, nigga. And I could fly away, but I respect vows, nigga. Used to always say I make the whole world feel it. Now I'm on a tour around the whole world, nigga. Paparazzi waiting at my hotel,
Just
nigga.
gotta be patient. Let price do its thing.
Driving, that's with no else, nigga. 20 bands a month, just for your bills, nigga. Princess cut diamonds up in your grill, nigga. Now smile in every camera and show your trill, nigga. You feed them what you want, cause that's your kill, nigga. And through the darkest days, I was like, oh well, nigga. West side neighborhood against the whole world, nigga. I'm stressed out, nigga. Poke my chest out, nigga. Wait on my show to bring the best out, nigga. Get it right or you get left out, nigga. Look, I never fold under mental pressure. I get better, ain't no code to y'all misconception. I'm just special, this an ode to my intersection. May God bless and save my soul from its imperfection. I can't measure with a number, all these niggas rest.
See if we can get some displacement past those relatively equal lows. That's what I'll be looking for.
Nigga, count up that low, that's just what I do. Count up that low, nigga. What? Count up that low, count up that low. Look, count up that low, count up that low. Look, black on black beans, young niggas salute. Look, go Cuban links, just rapping my roots. Look, blood, sweat, and tears, just squeezing my fruits. Look, top of my game, and what's up with you? Look, pop at you lames, cause I'm sucker proof. Look, don't play no games, boy, I'm busted proof. Can't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. You a fucking fraud, I'm the fucking truth. I went solo on that ass, I think I'm fucking Snoop. Solo in this game, I'm like fuck the group. Solo in my SLBs, like fuck the roof. That's fucking true, that's fucking hoe. Nip motherfucker, looking like a hustler do. I built this label up just like Russell do. Give me 10 years, they gon' be like Russell Ho. Never trust them fools, get a fucking clue. I skip the meat, steal them fags, watch my fucking moves. I'm Birdman in blue chucks, watch my fucking shoes. On Suge Knight, I'm Jay Prince, I'm like fuck the rules. I'm Austin Rose, I'm Jonah Berger. This ain't black on black crime, but it's fucking murder. This beat ain't even mixed, but it's fucking perfect. They paid 100 for my tape and it was fucking worth it. Shout out to Wendy Williams, cause she helped me surface. Shout out my nigga Jigga, cause he made that purchase. Shout out my nigga Sway, my nigga B-Dot. Who kids sold out the first day we had to restock. Look, count up that low, count up that low. Look, black on black beans, young niggas salute. Look, go Cuban links, just repping my roots. Look, blood, sweat, and tears, just squeezing my fruits. Look, my nigga Hawky got shot in his head. Look, I got that call and they said he was dead. Look, I couldn't cry, but it hurt a nigga. Mostly because he was too young to find his purpose, nigga.
Right, this is where you practice patience. Right, how do you gain patience? Right, you gotta practice it. And like patient scenarios like this is where you get that practice in. Right.
It's such a long, long time. Looks like I can't get you off of my mind. But I can't. Just the thought of you turns my whole world Nipsey blue.
Right, there we go. Just close that position out on the EA account. That is over the threshold now. So now we just wait for the TP. Right, the 10 handles here. Right, building up more buy-side liquidity. And we should be able to get some displacement and tap our final target here for the 10 handles. But just past that other EA account, right, it was a little hiccup on my end, right? I only went 6 handles. It should have been 6 1/4 to account for spread. But just re-entered with one contract. You know, I go full margin on the EA account, so going from 10 contracts to 1 contract, right? Just to catch 1 1/4 handles. And that will do it, right? So balance is just sitting over that $3,000, right, on the EA account. All right, coming up on the 10:30 turn here in a couple minutes. All right, just gotta be patient, let price do its thing. There we go. Oh, way past that. Way past that. Did you see that? We just got like some huge displacement. I think we probably got filled a little past that 10 handles. But that is the business. Right? That is the business, just like that. Just like that. Right, just like that. That is the business. All right, got that huge displacement past those relatively equal lows right there. All right, which is very nice. That's what we like to see. Oh yeah. Yep. Price just waiting for that little 10:30 turn here. All right, huge displacement to the downside. Right, smacks that TP. Right, smacks that TP. Only risked a little bit less than 3 handles for 10 handles. And just like that, right, got another 50,000 in funding. Right, so that'll be added to the list. And yeah, right, that is the business. That is the business. Right, pretty simple. Right, pretty simple. About 24 minutes. Right on time. Once we built up that, we generated that buy side liquidity. We came back into that fair value gap. Right, that is very high probability in my book. Right, very high probability. Right, and we just flew past this 10 handle mark. Right, we were just waiting for that little shift in market structure after purchasing that buy side liquidity, filling some inefficiencies in. Right, a lot of sell side liquidity targets, and we just purged that other sell side liquidity, that single low inside that 15-minute imbalance. Very nice. And just like that, just like that. So that is the business, right? That is the business. We'll be back on tomorrow. We'll be back on tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see you guys at the New York Open tomorrow. Right? With we'll load up that other 50K account and get that on the copier, and we shall be good to go. With that being said, appreciate everybody for tuning in, and catch you guys in the morning. Peace out.